Hey guys, today I'm right here with another video talking about supplements, workout supplements, kind of what's allowed, what's not. And then someone wanted me to go over a particular supplement and whether or not I think it's allowed. Supplements in general are completely fine in the Marine Corps, but it really depends. And you need to make sure, and they're constantly updating a list. So the Marine Corps will post a list, and they will make it known to the entire battalions, all the battalions on their bases, that this shit is allowed and this shit is not. So you need to be very careful with that, because if you take something that's not allowed and you end up doing a piss test and you're found positive for that stuff, they will hammer you for drug use. Whether the thing's really a drug, or something crazy or not, if it's on their no-go list and you're found positive with it, you'll get in trouble, plain and simple. Chances are you'll get demoted, you'll have your pay cut, all sorts of shit, and you don't want to deal with that. But basic stuff, for example, like whey protein, some pre-workout stuff that's essentially fucking caffeine, that you shoot into your blood. The pre-workout stuff is good, but man, if you take too much of it, you'll be jittery as shit. And all it is, pre-workout, if you know what it is, it's essentially pure caffeine with some flavoring, and you put it in some water, and you drink it, 15 minutes, half an hour before you go work out, and it essentially gives you a caffeine boost, and it gives you a boost of energy so that you can, kind of push a little bit harder when you're lifting weights, when you're doing whatever. I used it when I was in the Marine Corps, but I don't really know if I would use it now, because man, that caffeine fucking gets going. And there's times when I accidentally put too much in, didn't realize it, and I was fucking all jittery afterwards. But that's what pre-workout stuff is. But whey protein helps build muscles, and I would drink, a couple shakes of that a day in addition to all the other food I was eating, and I was in great shape. I mean, ask the ladies. I was in good shape. So stuff like that is completely fine. Creatine is okay, but the thing with creatine and then some of the weight loss stuff, I'll blank on the name of it. Basically, the pills that you use to burn off weight, burn off fat, whatever. That stuff is fine and generally allowed in the Marine Corps, but you need to drink, like they say, an average in 29 palms during the summer, you need to be drinking a gallon of water a day, if not more. If you're taking creatine in this stuff and the fat loss stuff, you need to be drinking 2 to 3 gallons of water, because that stuff dehydrates you like it's cool. It essentially sucks the water out of you, which helps kill some of the fat apparently, but it takes so much water for that stuff to work effectively and for you not to be dehydrated. So make sure you're drinking water. Make sure you're doing all that shit, because you will fucking drop if you don't. And I've seen guys drop because of it. They're taking that stuff, they don't drink enough water, they don't realize they have to drink more water, and they go down. And they go down hard. So don't be an idiot and drink that shit. Drink all your water. So the supplement that, I'm sorry, I'm blanking on who was asked me, but it's called GAT Nitroflex. I looked it up on bodybuilding.com, and it looks like it's got excellent reviews, overall, and it seems to do the job, whatever exact job it is intended to do. But I see that it's a testosterone enhancing supplement, basically. That may be on the Marine Corps' list of things you cannot do. Anything that kind of enhances testosterone and stuff like that is iffy. So I would make sure, before you take this stuff when you're active duty, is to check that list, get a hold of your NCOs. They'll be able to find it for you if you can't. But hey, I'm interested in taking this supplement. Am I allowed to? Because you really don't want to risk popping on drugs because you're just taking workout supplements that the Marine Corps doesn't want you taking. But I definitely recommend, workout supplements, especially like the whey protein. That does nothing but good things for you. And they're generally pretty good now. They've improved the flavoring of them a lot. So, I mean, protein and stuff is excellent. But just be careful, because you really don't want to screw yourself, especially if you want to make a career out of the military. You don't want to screw yourself because you did one of these supplements and the Marine Corps didn't want it. So, all right, guys, if you have any questions, concerns, comments on this, hit me up, and I will see you in the next one. Semper Fi.